This is Rynerson Stadium in Ypsilanti, Michigan. We will find out a whole lot more about these teams this Week 1 showdown here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Buffalo Bulls and the Eastern Michigan Eagles. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Hollywood with the latest on the weather.
Guys, Coach knows this is a huge opportunity for his team at home today. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Guys?
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. And the Bulls will kick off first, and here we go. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So Eastern Michigan's offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And now to guide the attack, it's Noah Kim. A rough day last time out, 3 interceptions matched with 3 sacks. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk after the 30-yard line.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Looking for a man. It's Kim. A little release to the back. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing.
Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. Got a man. It's Mack. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. That last completion left them with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. On the draw, it's Blackwell. Worked his way to the 38 before they stopped him. It's a 5-yard gain, and that'll be a first down.
And oftentimes running backs love draw plays because there's less traffic in front of them. The offensive line is selling pass, the quarterback's selling pass. They don't get the handoff until the very last possible second. So the D-line's rushed away upfield, and now it's so much easier for these backs to find their holes and pick their lanes.
And guys, that completion might have helped the old confidence, but it didn't help the down and distance. 2nd and 10 here. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
And I tell you what, it's hard to be a quarterback in an option offense when you got so many things you have to be accountable for, and then you got to take care of the football, right? When you do make the decision to run, right or wrong, it's your decision. Now you got to wrap that thing up. You can't fumble the football there.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Complete out left to Wilson. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Hauls it in. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
It'll be 3rd and long. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed behind the line. It's Andrews. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Bulls are rolling down the field. The run inside. It's Shelton. Got 6 yards on the play. 2nd and 4 coming.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Maybe a crease. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. And the Bulls kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll run it. It's Shelton. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Takes the handoff. It's Shelton. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the second quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Running inside, it's Burch. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They'll unleash the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Direct snap. It's Shelton. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bulls! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
Back to throw, it's Kim. Fires to the wideout. Makes the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. The handoff as they run the counter play here. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Went with the running game on first down, now back at it. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Puts it out of the air. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. On 3rd and short, the power run here. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Eagles pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Makes the grab in their space. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Eagles will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. 8th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback may change this route. He wants to throw it again. Looking down the middle. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening. Eastern Michigan will line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Back to throw, it's Kim. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Gets the back moving. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Looking for the score. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on 1st down. Leaves him in 2nd and manageable.
And I like what the offense did right there. A lot of times on 1st down, you're thinking run, right? Like be aggressive, come downhill, try to take advantage of the defense. It wasn't a big play, but that will slow this defense down a little bit and just remind them they have to play those screens.
Caught behind the line. It's Andrews. Tripped up for the tackle. The Bulls in the hurry-up. Looking to throw for it. Under fire. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. Timeout called by the Eagles. It's their 1st. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. And the Bulls line up to punt it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Dropping back, it's Kim. Gonna take a shot. And he tried to take the top off with the first play of the drive and got nothing to show for it. So now it's 2nd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bennett. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Bulls use their first timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Complete to the left. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. 1st down and 10. Wants to throw it again. Unloads it left. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to throw, time running short in the half. Release to the back. And the incomplete pass had a lot of juice on it. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes a catch. He picked up some yardage, but they stop him at the 45, and he'll be a little short. Eastern Michigan looking for that 4th down conversion. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Back to throw, it's Kim. Spits it out to the back. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Wants to throw on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The Bulls can really attack on this 2nd and short. Gonna run it. It's Shelton. He's got enough to move the chains and convert, but we'll see if they're content to just let this clock run here late in the half. To the air on 1st down. Caught on the left side by Wilson. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking to throw on 1st down. He lost one down the sideline. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. Eastern Michigan will kick it deep to start the 2nd half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. As we start the 2nd half, Holly, what adjustments do these teams want to make?
Coach Lembo told me at the half, he told me that he is probably going to stick with this young player. Although they are leading right now, he is concerned about the play of this young star. He said, I've got to see a more consistent performance for him here in the 2nd half, but they are going to give him that opportunity to right the ship. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. The unproductive 1st down completion now brings up 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's right. Grabbed over the middle, it's Andrews. Getting behind those pads and behind a stiff arm to get it out to the 27.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Goes to the option. Quick toss. Could be an alley. He's wrestled to the ground. They ran the option beautifully, and they pick up the 1st down. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Right back to the well. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to the running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. 3rd and short from the 49 is this 4-down territory. Trying to pick it up on the ground. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
That's caught. It's Walker. There he goes. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a 1st down. The Bulls, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Takes the handoff. It's Shelton. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Quick completion to the right. Snags it, and there's running room. Touchdown, Bulls. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Looking to throw, it's Kim. Fires to the big fella. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And that last completion left them with 2nd and 1, and this is a fun moment for an offensive coordinator. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. This time he wants to throw. Here's the pressure. Upstairs, he's got it. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Trying play action. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Returns it all the way back to the 23-yard line, and the defense gets a turnover. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Off the boot, looking for his man. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. The run inside. It's Shelton. There's some room. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking for room. It's Birch. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. We've reached the break. Buffalo has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Running inside, it's Shelton. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here?
Makes a grab and room to run. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Run in the red zone, it's Birch. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And after that 1st down gasher, they're close to the end zone. 2nd and goal coming. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Bulls! And they take it in for 6 more points. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth.
Eastern Michigan, 0.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Eastern Michigan's offense takes the field to get this drive started. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen fast.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. To the air, it's Kim. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now, huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football game.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
And that's kind of what we've seen from this offense.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On fourth down, looking to pass. He lets one fly deep. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. Great place to start for this offense. On the ground, it's Burgess. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere, and sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Looking downfield, it's right. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The give on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did.
Here's a little room there. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to run, it's Burgess. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They've been running it, but now the pass. He wants it all. Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters get tight in the red zone.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Touchdown Bulls! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Yeah, and with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you've wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
Number 91, set to kick off.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little bit.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Bennett. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to...
And the rush will get to him at the 25. And the Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll send the back in motion. Dropping back, it's Kim. Unloads to the wideout. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And guys, hold that thought just a second because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. Here's a throw downfield late. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. He wants a big play here late. And just too much on that pass. Too high, too wide, out of bounds and incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The run inside. It's Bennett.
Listen, I'm not one for moral victories, and obviously they're trailing by a lot of points late in this game, and they are going to lose, but it is a good sign if you're the head coach of this team, that you're seeing your guys out there still competing and still fighting until there's zeros on the clock.
And the Eagles come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll try to get the first through the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football.
Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
Man, you cannot say enough about this defense. The whole game, start to finish, playing so good, limiting big plays, doing everything they needed to do, Palmer, to get the shutout, and most importantly, finish the game right here.
You know, this defense is different, David, I think in a lot of ways. This is their goal every game, and this is what they expect. They hold themselves to this standard. Players were telling us this week, we expect to go into each and every game and not allow any points. But to do it in this one, in this type of game, in this kind of environment against this opponent, that was very impressive by the defense.
Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. It would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost